Okay, dear students, now we are back to our new session, geography. We have learned first and second lesson. Already I have given you the question answers too. I hope that you might have learned it and you started to make copy. So, from last session onwards, we started to learn third lesson, weather and climate. So, we were discussing what is a climate and what is a weather, and now today we are going to discuss how climate affect us. So, dear students, take out the page number 20. How climate affects us. Climate affects us, our life in various ways. For example, it determines what kind of cloth we wear. In regions closer to the poles, people wear heavy and woolen clothes. What type of cloth people should wear? That is, who will decide? Climate will decide. How? If we have a hot climate, then what we will do it? We will wear loose and cotton type of cloth. If we have cold climate, then what we will do? We will use a woolen cloth. That is, then in regions having distant summer and winter season, there is a seasonal change in dressing dressing style too. Can you guess why South American? Now let us see. Of course, the food habit we come to know. Then now what about the things? Now we want to know what about our food habit, clothing habit we discussed. And we know that South Asians mainly they eat rice, but same time the Europeans what they eat mainly they are the wheat users. And same thing in India itself we can have in North Indian people mainly they use wheat. Same time the South Indian people what they use it they use rice. What is the reason behind? Because in North India we have a cool what it is a cool and drier climate. Cooler and drier. I mean winter season there is no, drier means without rainfall. And what about hot winter? That is in South India, hot winter. I mean hot season with what? Rainy season. Heavy rain they get with hot. That is good for what? Rice cultivation. Another one, cooler drier climate is good for wheat cultivation. So people likes to use the available food, we can say. So North India we are more available is wheat, that is why they are using it, because the climate is favored to cultivate wheat more here. And now our designs of houses, like in North Indian houses, in a Jahangirabad houses, when we see what is the difference, all the roofs are flat in type. Why? What is the reason behind that flat roof? Because here we have a hot climate. Since it is too hot in summer we get some rainfall too. So we want to collect that water on the top. So what will be the inside portion should get cool. That is why. And the same time when we go to South Indian type, they are using slopy type of roof. So they are getting heavy rainfall. Near about 6 months they have rainfall. So if they are collecting water on top, then what will that roof will get spoiled. So they are using slopy rainfall. No, slopy roof. So the water may flow down. And sometimes climate influences the design of our houses. In wet or snowy regions, houses have a sloping roof. To prevent rainwater or snow from collecting on the rooftop. That is why they are doing so. Now climate also determines the kinds of plants and animals we see around us. In a hot area, we can see likely to see palm trees as well as mango trees. And at the same time, what about another one? Pine and fir trees we can find in cold places. and cacti in hot desert, and we usually see animals. Now let us see what about elephants in warm places, polar bears in cold places, and camels in desert. When we see these animals like warm places, what it is, elephants we see, and they are what we can say, so their body structure that is suitable to live in a warm condition. Now let us go to another one, polar bear. What about a polar bear? When you see, we can see its body is completely covered by fur. Then wools, we can say, so wool, and that wool is protecting from cold. And again, camel can store the water inside the body, and so that what will happen, it can survive there for long time, where in desert areas. Now weather elements and their observations. Now the various elements of weather like temperature, pressure, rainfall, etc. are observed and measured with the help of different instruments. And now we have different types of weather. We already understood. Some are what it is, some are some places are more hot, and some other places pressure is more hot, some other places rainfall is more. So the what will do it, we need different types of instrument to measure temperature, pressure, as well as rainfall, etc., etc. So one by one we are going to learn. Now let us learn about the temperature. What about the temperature? Air temperature is a measure of how hot or how cold the air is. Air temperature. Air temperature means what is it? It is a measure of what? How hot the atmosphere is, or how cold the atmosphere is, or air is. Temperature is measured with the help of thermometer. We can use thermometer to measure the temperature. And when we are going to hospital, then doctor is using small type of thermometer to know our body temperature, isn't it? Then a thermometer, what is thermometer? That is generally a narrow glass, small piece of thin glass tube, we can say so. Thin glass tube. It is filled with a liquid like mercury or alcohol. Liquid or type, mercury type or alcohol type. Why we are using this mercury or alcohol? Because this liquid can expand much more than glasses. While the temperature increases, this liquid will expand. So its level will increase. And when temperature goes down, then what will happen? It will get a contract, small. So without keeping any part of liquid on the wall of that narrow glass tube, it complete will fall down. These liquid do not stick to the wall of the glass tube. That is very important, so that the quantity of liquid remain the same. So accurate measurement we will get it by using this alcohol or alcohol, or what is that another one, mercury. And now hence they rise and fall in the thermometer's tube. According to the rise and fall in the air temperature, the glass tube is graduated, marked at regular intervals, so that the level of the liquid can be measured. The feeling in the freezing and the boiling point of water are taken as the reference point of graduating the tube. And now, dear students, next period we will continue the thermometer. Okay, and so what you have to do it, last portion exercises and questions, last two lessons I have already published, and so you have to make it copy. Okay, make a copy and learn by heart, make it by heart. So wish you a good day. Take care. Thank you.